Hello, welcome back to another video. This one is some Trackmania. So you may have seen that Trackmania 2020 has a new official campaign thing of weekly shorts where some 20 odd second maps are uploaded every week by Nadeo for people to hunt over. Well, some people thought it would be a good idea to have that in Trackmania Nations Forever, so they put this together. This is week one by a couple of different mappers. You've got Johnny Boy, Fraggy, OPP8, Kevin Magnuson, and another one by Johnny Boy. Ignore these results. You can see the results on this. It's not like the secrets in 2020. But yeah, I am going to run through them. So let's hop back into game. Game does indeed go here. There we go. This one's quite hard, so we're going to come back to that. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to spend 5 minutes on each track. We've got the green timer just above me. And yeah, I've already played through all of these, so it's not a true discovery, but I'm going to give it 5 minutes on each one to set as good of a time as I can. And we're going to give 5 minutes to Splitter and see if I can pop that one off. So this one, great track by K-Mag. There is the boost up to the top, but you should be able to make this corner. It's going to be difficult for me because I really suck at NASCAR. It's one of my favourite things to do is NASCAR, but I suck at it. And K-Mag's time's pretty good. It is. If you can get this bounce up, which is doable, I got pretty close yesterday with a couple of attempts, so it's definitely doable. And looking at the times, it must be doable, looking at the world records that I've seen. So yeah, we're going to pop about 5 minutes into this and see what happens. Well, that was a poor second turn. So I do think this is a brilliant idea. There's been a bit of discussion about how hard the tracks were, but in general it's a phenomenal idea. And I'm going to see if I can put together a track and see if I can think up an idea for a track. I did really blooming well, didn't I? It's going to be no slides, isn't it? It's got to be no slides. Just pure... Go on. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, Rizzy. I want to try... I think I can get this within the 5 minutes. I've put at least 5 minutes into this track. This track is super simple. And I did say, like, I was talking about what's going on, and this is too simple. Come on! Come on. So close. Hey, Ollie. Yeah, this is, like, a really good track for this sort of thing. It probably is too simple, but having this every couple of weeks is probably fine. In my opinion, this is what these tracks should be, these sort of weekly shorts. They should be very simple to complete, you know, any old idiot can complete them. Ooh. But there's going to be a trick to them, and I mean there's a very similar one to this in the weekly shorts currently up, which is another NASCAR track. It's a lot longer than this and has some ups and downs, but it's yeah. The Nadeo ones, though, I think they're going to get difficult at some point. Do I go inside here, potentially? No, I don't. I do think that the Nadeo ones might get difficult at some point. Like, they'll kind of keep increasing the difficulty like they did with the regular 25 map campaign. They kept, like, slowly pumping up the difficulty until it's potentially too difficult, which is going to be interesting to see what they do, considering they took away the training campaign for the weekly shorts and sort of pushing people more to the weekly shorts than the training campaign. So, yeah. Speed slide, look at that, come on. Oh no, I released too much. I don't actually know how to speed slide, sometimes it just happens. I do have the wheel things. It's impossible to do it. No. It is there to find for the training campaign, but you can't do it in the free version of the game. You have to have club. And yeah, it is rubbish. It's alright, because we'll make a better version of it with the monthly track competition in TMNF or UF, one of the two. One of the two this month for January is training, which I thought was going to get some really boring results until I actually read it. When I just saw training, I was like, but that's just going to give you like 2-second things. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No. Turned the wrong way. I think this is the last attempt. I've had some good improvements. K-Mag may have me beaten. I mean, he is a professional Formula 1 driver, so you know, there is that. Nah, that's it. Bump. Next track. Pie Slide Volume 3. This one, so I did my first ever grass slide, bug slide, the other week, doing some random tracks for the TMX 100 project, and yeah, I am bad. Yeah, I misunderstood what the theme is originally. It's like the theme is to create something that gets progressively harder. Yeah. So you'll have some like easy jumps and then some more difficult jumps. Although I think I am going to do something. I think I'm like going to try and force respawns on each checkpoint and almost do it like each checkpoint is a completely separate stage. You know, though it'll probably be possible to continue for most of them, but the idea will be that you just respawn each checkpoint. This is a great map for training grass slides and bug slides though. Now I gotta getting more across but less, not so sideways. It's also good for training that start trick. Like yeah, if I go too far I'm not facing the right direction for it. Oh, go on. Please. Damn. I got really inside on that, on my PB. It's a good theme though. Hope to see some good tracks, because yeah, other than just progressively making each checkpoint harder and, you know, more difficult per checkpoint, I can't really think of anything myself. And to be honest, I don't really know half of the things in Trackmania. Like, I can do them, but building them is completely different. Mapping's hard, you know, it's... Oh, come on! Yay! Tiny improvement. I'm sure it's possible as well here. I'm going to go for it a couple of times now. Now I've got some sort of improvement. I'm sure it's possible to bump. Or even... like, come on, half a second faster than I've done. There's got to be something more to it than what I'm doing, right? Surely. Like getting right across through the trees, something like that. I'm gonna go for some silly runs on this one now. I also need to think of some out of 10s for these tracks, which is really difficult because I suck at thinking of like scores out of 10. Well, at least the start trick is faster. Oh, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh, no, I should have just kept drifting there. Should have just kept sliding. I underestimate how bad I am quite often at everything, to be honest. Oh, yes. That was good. Yeah. And it doesn't help that a lot of the... Because since coming back to Trackmania, so when I used to play on beginner full speed servers, and I found a demo that I'd saved years ago of me playing on a full speed server, and oh my, I am bad. I really am. Last attempt on this one. I'm like... But it's put me in good stead for now, doing... Oh, no. Oh, well. Doing the random tracks, because some of the tracks are absolutely terrible and rely on you having like knowledge of bad full speed and being able to wiggle your way out. So here's the other NASCAR track I was talking about, Maya by Johnny Boy. It's an up and down, control your speed, control your fastness, keep inside. I know you can full speed that. I've still got the brain of playing Trackmania so much for the 100% stuff that I'm not sure, like I don't commit to things as much as I definitely should, you know. I very much just pull out of corners because I'm not sure what's coming next, when I should just be full speeding, you know, absolute full gas, full speed ahead. But yeah, the lines are different to what I can ever think of. It is a very tricky game, this. Very tricky. Nice little bug for a bit more speed. Come on, please, please, please don't hit. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Take any improvements. Yeah, this is another one. This is very much like one of the tracks in the current weekly campaign. This weekly campaign will end slightly after the Trackmania 2020 weekly campaign, so if you will still have time to play this. I'm playing it quite late into the week, but you will still have time to play this after the 2020 weekly has refreshed. Yeah, I'll post the link in a minute. Do I still have it open? I closed it. Why did I close the link? I think I've got it open behind Trackmania actually, rather than on my second screen. Ooh, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. Yeah, that was good. I think I can go under the minute. Right, let me quickly grab the link here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Paste that in chat. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure who's put it up. I think Fabi partially, and a couple of people who've made the tracks like Johnny Boy are doing it. But yeah, it's just shorter weekly tracks. Some of them have been, some of them were already up on TMX. Ooh, that was a good finish. The Ghost Car's engine's red because it's the tail light. For some reason, Ghost Car brake lights are always on. Oh, no. Nice bugs. Nice bugs. But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think that the TM 2020 one's a great idea. But just having something to push for every week is always good. It's the same reason I really like walk-ups in Defrag, in Quake 3 Defrag. Walk-ups are great, just a weekly competition. Every week. It's casual, so you can drop in, drop out, play it. If you want to play just like one of the tracks, then you can. If you want to play all 5 and try and get a good time on all of them, then you can. Which is really good. Come on, inside, inside, inside. Oh no. Oh, come on. So close, so close. I think I'm going to push a little bit more on this one. Because I could definitely get this. So I'm just going to go a little bit longer than the 5-minute standard time. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Right. Next track, Aruni. Hole in the Ground. This one also by Johnny Boy. This one is a bit more of a lol map rather than a tech kind of precision map like the other ones. First you have to avoid that booster and get around here. Over the loop, and then the next thing you have to do is either hit that hole in the ground and jump over, or you can come around here. This is my tactic, coming around here, jumping into that checkpoint, and then yeah, trying to hit this hole in the ground and bounce up into the finish. It's quite a track. I was just going to give it a go. It took me 5 minutes the first time to finish it, so there is a chance that we get no finish. But I'm going to go for a one-shot. I'm not going to go for the other checkpoint thing. Oh, I clicked the reverse booster. I'm not going to go for the other... So I'm going to go for the ramp rather than the hole on the first wall jump. Rather than hitting that, I'm going to try and not do that. But yeah, this is a very tricky map. And... there's going to be definitely some insane times on this. You need just the right angle to get right over into the... and then it's kind of like that. Oh, come on. So close. So close. Yeah, I've got a pretty good time on... eh? Oh, I didn't get the checkpoint. That's why. Didn't quite hit the checkpoint before I respawned. Go on in. Thank you. One shot it. Nope. Oh no! It's brutal, this track. It really is brutal. Absolutely It's a great track though. It is. I was very annoyed by it at the start, but now that I understand it and understand kind of where I'm going wrong and stuff, and I understand that there is some semblance of consistency to it. Damn. But yeah, at the start it was just like absolute crapshoot. And I think that some of the records that are going to be using the first hole to get over this wall, this hole just here, they're going to be absolutely incredible records. No. But yeah, just getting a medal on this one can be quite a tricky. Oops, can be quite a tricky one. This is, by the way, for anybody watching this from the other games that I play, like Quake and Xenotic. This is the free edition of Trackmania, so you can play this for free. It is Trackmania Nations Forever, or United Forever is the paid version. So you too can hop on. Ooh, that's the best split one I've ever got. I was already quite impressed with a 5. I was very gently grazing the wall and then managing to not hit the booster on the way out. It's just getting this jump correct. You want to go... I say you want to go very low, you know, just above the wall, and then I go and send it right off of the top. Oh, 0.09, incredible speed. Yeah, there's a lot of time just to be saved in that first section, let alone the rest of the track. And I've still got, yeah, so that's from one-shotting, and now I've still got the fact that, I mean, this is the bit that makes the track annoying. I've just been beaten by my record because I can't get straight into the finish. Yeah, you're always going to fail. Let's get a couple more attempts. I'm not sure if I'll... The next map is very difficult. Like, if you think this one's difficult to get one shot, you can finish this, because you could just keep respawning, keep respawning, keep respawning, and it will eventually happen, and you just kind of vaguely go for it. The next track up is an absolute nightmare track. I'll be annoyed if I finish this one first time, actually, because I'm 3 seconds behind. Ooh, okay. No PB on that one. But, yeah, splitter phenomenon, but harder start. This track is very difficult. So, the idea behind this track is to come up here, onto this beam, flip around there, and then you've got to land perfectly to get round this corner, off of this ramp at the bottom of the screen here, where you'll end up on top of here, and if you land there, you've got enough speed to get to the next jump, and to the next jump, and into the finish. The best I've done is about here on the on this. So yeah, not amazing. I think camera 2 is best for this because you just get a bit better of a run at that. Although actually I was playing cam 1 yesterday, so I might just continue doing it. Sorry, cam 3 when I was playing it yesterday. I kind of want to play cam 2. I feel like it would be better for me to play cam 2, so I think I need to watch cam 2 players. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, too hard for this sort of competition. It's also a bad map for any sort of competition like this because the records are so close. You either finish or you don't. I watched the author time because Up8 uploaded the author time with yeah, upload the author time replay with the map. So I have watched the author time, and I don't think you could go any slower particularly. You could maybe do like 0.01 slower, but back wheels, ooh. Nah, I mean, look, I'm a full block away, and that was pretty tight. But yeah, I think what really should have been, because I've looked at the records, the full version of this map is insane, but the start's a lot easier. Potentially it would have been best to just have the start, not the start but harder, and it's only the start. It would have been just the start, but it's no harder. But hey, it's a good track. That's the thing. It is a very good track. But the difference between perfection and failure is basically nothing. And I would say that there's a too fast for it, but I really don't think that there is a too fast. I don't think it's possible to go too fast. So yeah. I will show off the replay of this before the end. But yeah. The reason that all of the tracks are just 5-minute grinds is because of it's basically because I didn't want to spend much more than 5 minutes doing this. I was considering doing 10 minutes. But then again, 10 minutes makes an hour-long video, so, you know. Okay, I heard the squeak of the tyres. That's the best I've ever done. That is definitely the best I've done so far. So that's good. It's all about getting high up. And getting the perfect flip and straight into the opposite side as well. Like, you've got the two, you need to get on this one perfectly, because then you don't have any slide. But yeah, currently only one person has a time on every one of the 5 tracks. So that's something. I would say some of the people from with good times on this track should probably just play the rest of the track pack. But at the same time, I think that some of them haven't played because of the track pack. They've just played because of the track itself, which is, of course, always good. Same with the rest of the track. But yeah, it's a very difficult track for this sort of thing. And I'm glad that we're coming up on the end. I'm not going to give this another go. So that's it. It's a good track, but yeah, let's watch the record. So editors, plays downloaded. So this is the author time for this track. Go here, quite high up, very nice landing. Over on there, no slide at all. Up, and you can see only just makes it there. You couldn't go much slower than this run. You really couldn't go much slower than this run. So, there it is. And there is all the tracks from this week. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you with the next week's set of tracks if I end up doing a video for that. So, I'll see you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff.